Hey audio listener, welcome to Jacob's Lab, an Avenue Studios production. Check out our Patreon and Locals community for exclusive content, access to our private Discord, and so much more. And don't forget to review our podcast to help spread the word. And now, let's dive into the adventure.
Leaves your mouth cold.
Cold?
Or something. I did.
What is this feeling so sudden and new?
Yes.
I just felt
laid
it
eyes on you.
Yeah, the moment I laid eyes on you.
We
would be the perfect.
I've done it before.
Have you?
I did. I was Belinda. Not Belinda.
I was gonna say we can just do a musical episode.
Doesn't have a name.
Loathing, unadulterated loathing for your face, your voice.
Your clothing.
I love it all. Well, I'll sing the lower part.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually enjoying this.
Begin to crawl.
Loathing you the whole life long.
Nice.
Well,
that'll go in the Austin vault.
And the Dan vault.
That
you
is.
guys do that.
That was
so
highly
good.
satisfying. I've never heard you sing before.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding.
She's good.
I mean, and I know that was like barely scratching the surface. There's so many.
Well, that was fun.
We are basically 𝒂𝒏𝒂 and 𝒔𝒐𝒏.
Can we dive back in?
Do it.
No, you did great. I'm thoroughly impressed, and I could actually listen to you guys sing for the rest of the night and be done with this. But I also am here to play, so
Yes.
we'll have to have a singing
do that
session
one,
soon.
though.
It's so good. It was in high
Sure.
school, so I'm like,
Why not?
Musical episode. Ryan will love it.
We should. We really should. And we'll have to have a beach scene episode where you guys are like just chilling on a beach. And,
Yeah. Hot Springs episode.
yeah.
Always got to have the Hot Springs
The
episode.
Sunflower Samurai.
What are the
All
other
right.
ones?
That's
Anyways.
yummy.
Is it? I haven't even opened it
It's
yet.
very sweet.
Oh, the like back in time sort of one, and then the dream sequence one. What are all the cop shows? They always do all the same.
Well, all the animes have like the fan service episodes.
Oh yeah.
Fan.
Well, you don't have to
And
get
then
that dark.
The
but-
random episodes too, because they've caught up with the manga.
Yeah. But all right.
Filler episode.
Manga.
Classic.
Useless junk.
Manga.
Manga.
Hate so much.
Mangoes.
Mango.
I know. I hate those episodes.
Manja.
That's why I don't watch any mainstream
Manaja.
anime.
All right. For real, we're gonna dive back in.
All right.
Onward, ever forward we go.
All right. So, real quick recap. You guys are at the ship, except for Shukaku, who is at the smashed up hovercraft. I believe there's a deployed minigun there.
Just trying to drag it back in.
And you have one bot with you. You guys didn't enter the ship, right? We ended right as you guys were
We're
getting.
walking back.
Yeah, you guys are like on the beach though, like at the ship. And if you want to paint me the picture, I believe Cass was carrying the bebe, and you guys looked at each other's. Held your finger. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a good moment.
Was I carrying the woman?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you put it
Well,
on.
you put it on Misha.
moment with Misha.
Yes.
You carried her as far as you could.
And then Misha. Didn't Misha and I have a moment?
There was some. There was
He,
some
like, looked at
tense
you.
moments.
Made eye contact and nuzzled you.
Yeah.
There was tense moments inside the flashback too. That was good. So, we're at the ship. You guys are walking up to it. What do you do?
Gotta get some sustenance for this baby here.
Gen's coming down the top of the ship. Remember, because it's kind of the beach still. You haven't deployed the ship yet. Coming down the top of the ship, and Vanna's following. Again. Oh, what's going on down there?
We came across some other people. It was not good. But we have a baby.
As you say that, Vanna runs down. I mean, and like slides off the turtle face and runs over to Cass. Can I?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't have any milk, so.
And so Vanna picks the baby up and pulls it in, and she had like a cardigan on, and she like kind of tries to tuck the baby in the cardigan a little bit, and she's just cooing and softly trying to, like, because the baby's getting fussy, hungry, you know, and trying to kind of comfort. And then real quick, we're gonna hop over to Shukaku. Well, so it's been probably like 40 minutes. What are you doing? What are you trying to do with the hovercraft?
What have I done with it so far?
Not a whole lot. You've kind of put out the fire and made sure it's safe to work on, kind of thing.
So yeah, I guess essentially I'm just trying to figure out how to get it running.
Okay. You attempted to flip it over. Are you going to still try to do that?
Didn't I already do that? I thought I did flip
It
it
failed. Remember, that's what part of the...
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So if you want to try to flip it over... Or,
yeah.
Okay.
I'll have my shoe bot help me.
Perfect. You can roll strength with advantage.
Nope, that didn't work.
Bye-bye.
Run away.
Wait. Advantages...
Roll.
haven't played in
and
so
then-
long.
Yeah, and you're good. Your attribute dice, you get one extra and you drop the lowest.
Wow, that's awful. 8.
Whoa, man.
So you can't quite get it. You get it a little bit, and you kind of wedge the board underneath enough that you think maybe that you could, if you keep trying, you might be able to get on the next turn. So we're gonna bounce around a little bit just because it's just so that we're getting the story as it's happening, kind of thing. So back to the beachfront. Ivana's trying to figure out how to climb the ship while holding a baby.
I'll go help.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Ivana, please, would you again? Can you, someone please?
Yeah, Ivana, come on. And so you guys are like helping each other
Yeah.
up and climb up. What are you two doing?
So
You have the dead lady. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I just...
Misha's standing next to you.
Yeah. Volkov, please help me with the mother. I want to get her inside and try and identify her. Give her a proper burial.
Okay, I'm like, again, do you?
I got this. I got this.
Okay.
You can almost see. Normally he's a pretty stoic person, I would say.
Yeah.
He's a little shocked. The baby. I mean, this is. He wants a debriefing eventually. So
Yeah. I think we'll make eye contact and be like, I know, we talk. Yeah.
It's very fresh.
it says the robot.
She has birthed a lot of cows.
Vanna's just like talking to the baby. Like she's like lost all of a sudden. She's just mesmerized by a child.
And if when Volkov helps me take the body down, like Ro is very intent on carrying the body all by herself.
Okay.
She doesn't want. She just needs help to get off Misha's back.
Yep.
Then she's gonna carry this. Can she climb up the ship?
With help.
Yeah, I
it'd be
feel
really
like
hard.
she can have this body like over her shoulder,
Yeah.
and she's just really like this is a dirge for her.
Okay. So you're gonna bring the body onto the ship.
Yeah, I'm bringing the body into the ship.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna like whatever means I need to identify her because she is a member of
Okay.
the fleet.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead and roll me strength with advantage if.
I'll maybe go up ahead of her,
Okay.
send a rope
You mean
down or
might?
something, whatever we
Might.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've been saying strength.
I guess whatever kind of setup we have. We haven't
Yeah. I
really
mean,
talked
rope.
about it.
I'm assuming ropes would be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Austin,
or cables.
I'm rolling a
Cables. I
D4.
wasn't because Chicago's setup
Yeah,
is
yeah.
on top,
And
there
it
too,
matters.
so.
Sorry, I was just talking to Austin over the recording.
You're good. I wrote down what pod she came from. How come I don't see it?
That she came from?
I got a 14 for might.
With advantage?
Ooh, you gave me advantage?
Well, yeah, because
Thanks.
Casimir's helping you.
20.
Okay. Yeah, so you successfully get it up there.
Oh, negative. Sorry. 17. I forgot to take away my small die.
Okay. 17 is still
17.
successful. Yep.
Okay.
So you make it up there. And so it's a odd picture because like there's the cable helping you, helping you climb up, and Casimir's helping also.
I'm gonna cast behind her.
Yeah.
Steadying. Yep. And what's Misha doing?
I think he's sitting just watching.
Yeah, because we haven't established how Misha's going to get on the ship yet.
Yeah, well, he does have his little corral,
Correct. Yep.
but I think right now he's just sitting and watching and waiting.
All right, Shukaku. Want to give me another roll?
How's my other shoebot doing, by the way? The one that's back at the ship.
Healthy,
Fixing.
not dead.
Yeah, but he's working on repairs and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, he's been working. I actually have been rolling,
Oh, okay.
so there's stuff happening. When you get back, you can report in with your Shubot if you'd like.
All right, that's significantly better. 20.
Nice.
Yeah, so this time with the leverage you gained before, you were able to get it over. And it plops over. You can see... would you have studied the manuals of like standard building stuff of the ship at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you would
I would have been
recognize...
studying that the whole way to wherever we are.
So you would recognize that this is a standard... They pulled these parts off of their ship probably because it crashed and they couldn't get it running or whatever, and they built this as a piece of equipment.
Well, I would probably recognize a lot of the parts, too.
Absolutely, yeah. So what are you doing from here? Are you seeking if it has any knowledge, recordings, if it more...
Not yet. I'm trying to get it to work.
Okay, you just want to get it to
Yeah,
run.
I'm not worried about the knowledge and recordings. They can deal with that.
So go ahead and roll your what we now call engineering, but your
That's all.
creation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just for our listeners, we call it engineering, but it's just creation. It's a cool thing about the Open Legend system for our listeners is that
Just a regular roll or what?
I'll leave you advantage for knowledge of what you're working with.
Okay. Because I know I'm going to be having my shoebot helping me, too.
Correct. So I'll even give you 2 advantage.
Oh, jeez.
Because you've studied the blueprints, which makes sense for your character.
Open boom.
Oh.
That was
Nice.
a terrible exploding
Nice.
sound I just made.
Okay, so that was...
Thank you.
So we got some exploding dice.
Yeah.
Your creation's
Dinosaurs.
5. So you're actually keeping the 2
Yeah.
highest.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yep. So definitely the explode part.
12,
Yeah.
13, 28, 33.
Awesome. Yeah. So you're gonna for it's gonna take you about an hour to get it running because there's a lot of repairs to get done. But you can do it for sure. You're very confident in your ability.
Yeah, and I'm probably just arguing with my shoebot while it's all going on.
It's a little banter.
That was great.
Yeah. So we'll go back. So that it gives us a little bit of time. That's what you're gonna be doing.
Sorry, I just had a Star Wars thing.
That's
It's like,
essentially the way that
no,
it-
not
yes.
there. Here.
Essentially, that's what I'm thinking with these bots, yes.
Yeah, I love it.
Every
Awesome.
time I have a conversation with them for failing, I tell them that I'm going to take away things, and if they succeed, I'm going to give them things. Upgrades.
Or when Solo's fighting with Chewbacca while they're fixing the ship.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So we're
Very
gonna
simple.
jump back to the ship. Misha's just hanging out at the head.
Yeah.
Correct. So you guys get up and you get back into the ship. All of you, Gen instantly grabs Casimir. What? What is this?
We came across a vehicle that had at least
That's what that was.
4 other people in it, I think, based on the tracks.
Where are they?
Well, we were able to see a few tracks.
Come. He brings you to the monitor, the hollow screen essentially monitor, and he's like got the general overlay of the map essentially.
Okay, yep.
Of where the signatures came from. So just kind of so he can understand. Because he doesn't have like the trees or any of that. It's just like, oh, we're this far. It's a dot. But for him, in his mind, he wants you to help paint the picture on the holograph.
Yeah, so they must have crashed there something again. I look around to see who's here right now.
Yeah,
Is it
the
just
twins
us?
and Svetlana and Vana are focused on the baby, and these 2 have the dead body. So we'll go jump to you in a second. These 2 as in Cass and
Ro.
Ro. Thank you.
Yeah, good. Again, there was some other kind of...
Is that what this slight signature is? And he like punches in the computer and you rewinds time, but nothing really changes except for like a blip of energy.
I do not know. I will want Svetlana and Shukaku to look at it and see, but I would suspect it looked like from the tracks, from what I could see, whoever else was in that car, other than the woman and her baby, were taken by something else that then took off vertically by some kind of ship.
Ravagers?
If I remember, I'm trying to remember now. I think specifically it did not look like Ravager footprints.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. But he doesn't know that, so.
Right. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I was remembering right. No. Niet. I have never seen these tracks before. Bipedal?
Yeah.
They were bipedal.
Big, small. Give me more, Ken.
There was the same as a very large foot, man's large foot. It booted of some kind. What's that?
There was strange blood. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
I did not remember that. Thank you. Oh, did we get? I gotta check
Yeah,
my
it was
notes.
like a weird color,
Did
wasn't
we
it?
get a vial of that?
I think I did ask Shukaku. I think I shouted that.
I believe I did. Blood-like substance
Yes.
from presumably humanoid alien.
Shukaku
I did not
has.
write down color. Did we
I
ever
don't.
get color?
It just said strange. I only said strange.
Yeah, I don't. Thank you. I didn't write that down. Shukaku has.
Azul.
Was
Blue.
it
Oh, yeah.
blue? Oh.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't write that down for some reason.
Okay.
Me neither.
Sorry, it's been a while. Was it brighter or was it darkening?
Darkening.
Darkening, okay. There was...
Coagulating like human blood, essentially, but blue.
Okay, so there was... Again, there was some kind of fluid. It seemed to be acting like blood, as if it was coagulating. Shukaku has a sample.
Where is that blasted fella?
He is working on trying to get the vehicle back in working order.
That'd be good for
You know Shukaku.
Yeah, I mean that would help us in this endeavor.
It would be. It had some weapons. He was able to get the minigun off of it, and I'm hopeful that he will get it
You
started.
see him light up with the minigun. He's like excited. Minigun.
You'll get to play. You'll get to play.
So we're gonna pause for a second. We'll get back to it. I just want to be fair to everybody else. Cass and Ro. What are you doing? You have the dead body.
Cass, let's take her to where the animals are. We can put her in a old storage container, and I want to... I mean, I'm assuming it'd be beyond fingerprinting. Probably be like a retinal scan or...
Yeah, I mean you could get. It's not like decomposing. You could get.
No, but I'm just saying, however we identify people.
Sure.
I think all manner of
Yeah,
identification.
you could do DNA at this point.
So we're just going to
yeah.
scan her,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah,
Or so I guess...
there is a lab.
Okay.
Like
let's
you know,
see.
In the
it's-
ship.
Yeah, because there's the doctor nurses area,
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah,
you want
yeah.
to call it. They might be.
Infirmary.
But if you want to bring it, because that might be more.
No, that's fine.
In that defense, though, Cass would get advantages being on the farming end versus inside the lab, but there's different levels of access. So it's your guys' choice.
No,
Yeah.
we would go to the lab.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Okay.
And Cass was looking at me, I'm okay. And you could tell that a lot of pieces of her don't seem to be working right. There's some sparks going on and stuff. And it, like, as much as a robot can, she looks like she's straining to be upright.
Oh gosh.
So
You're
she's,
pretty weak, right? You took
yeah,
a
the
lot.
only reason why she's up is she has tough as nails.
Yeah.
So
That's what I thought. Yeah,
she's-
you're in rough shape.
She's in rough shape.
So
yeah.
maybe when we get there, I mean, I don't want to take over the LM's job, but like, what if you collapse in the infirmary and then I have to take care
Well,
of both of you?
That's.
I'm up to
I mean,
that.
We'll get there.
Sorry.
Okay.
How long are you going to be doing
Try.
stuff? I mean, that depends on.
Yeah. Cass, I'm going to the infirmary. I'm going to identify her, see if we can figure out who she was and who this baby might belong to.
yeah.
If father is around, I don't know, but I want to find out as much as I can.
okay, I can do it. And she grabs and tries to bring her onto the ship.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you guys have already worked.
She's very
through that, so
strong.
yeah.
We're already on the ship, and I'm carrying her.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you guys
carrying
make it
her.
into the infirmary, and go ahead and give me logic or learning. Logic. Well, we can do whatever one's higher. I will
Learning.
allow. I will
Thank
allow it
you.
because you're using the.
I can do a
You're
logic.
pulling the knowledge.
Or no.
I would also like
Yeah,
to
if you want to.
use a legend point for this.
Okay.
I really want to know who Mama is.
Awesome.
Nice.
Satisfying. Okay. Whoops. Which means I'm going to use all the D8s. And I'm going to keep all the D8s. Okay. Oh, okay. 14, 18, 19.
Oh yeah, that's good.
With legend point 20.
There it is. Hold on 1 second.
I know how to play the game.
That was 20 was actually the number you had to beat. So hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull up the.
He's like, I don't have to pull his up. They're not gonna get it.
I wasn't sure, and I have notes
I'm
of where
only
she's
laughing
from.
because I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
And give me a second. I gotta look that up.
Do you want me to do a logic for anything else? Like, I think that Cass would be looking more for, like, how she, not exactly how she died, but what has happened to her since then. If there's any clues.
I'm sorry. Explain that a little bit better for me.
I don't know, like any cuts or scrapes or other things that didn't happen from the birth. but,
Okay, like from the
maybe
crash
stuff that would
landing.
have helped
Okay.
with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Would that
Basic
be-
autopsy.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that
visual
for me.
autopsy. I'll see. 18 for that.
So with that, you gain that she has rough hands from a lot of physical labor, essentially. So even while she was pregnant, she must have been working hard with things. Nothing, no like massive scars. Some trauma that old trauma that might have been from the crash of the landing. And then obviously all the new stuff that's from this second crash
Yeah.
with the dinosaur 2 attacking at her.
Okay.
And obviously the damages from being pregnant. So jump back to Ro. Your role gains you that she is Charlotte Harrison from Ship 3, Pod 67.
Charlotte.
Yep, Charlotte.
Charlotte Harrison. From Ship 63.
Ship 3, Pod 67.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's different. Does it name a spouse?
No, it does not.
Does it say what she did?
No, it just says house maintainer.
You made
essentially.
that sound like she was a convict. What was she in?
She had a rap list so big.
What did she do?
She was
for a living?
stealing. No, it says a good cook. There's not a lot of notes from because the ships didn't communicate a lot of that details. More of just generic
Okay.
Okay.
female, age, stuff like that.
Thank you.
Yep. So we'll head back. Shukaku's just going to keep working on getting that running. We're going to give it a little bit of time, so makes sense. Dan Casimir, Dan's character.
Yes.
Yes.
Jacob. Alam.
Yes. What does this mean?
Again, I don't know what it means.
Can you roll luck for me?
Sure.
Which would be presents for all of our listeners.
3. Yeah. I didn't write it on this sheet. No, it's a 2. Help me. Too many sheets. Yeah. 18.
Okay. Quickly in the back of your head, you remember the flash of energy that was recorded. And it just kind of like, just a thought that swings through your brain.
The flash of energy from.
There was 2 of them. One when we were
Right.
approaching the planet, and the other one, there was the potential energy signature that they spotted when the metal equipment got stolen from the top of the ship,
Right.
where Tony's bot is working.
Again, does... this is not what I was trained for. Again, does the energy signature from over our ship earlier...
Oh,
Does that have any kind of matching signature to...
click, 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 click on the computer. You know, he's like, beep, boop, boop. Yeah, beep, beep, boop, 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 calculating. No. So,
Stop changing the voice of the computer.
okay. No.
Majel Barrett.
So,
Star Trek.
the signature.
Yes, I know the name of the actress who played the voice of the computer in Star Trek. It's Gene Roddenberry's wife, Majel Barrett. It's important. Why are you rolling?
Because I can.
What did that mean?
Because I'm the LM and I can roll things.
Wow. I feel like that was a personal role for Katie.
It was for Gen. Gen is working on the computer and he brings a image of each signature and tries to match them. He's like, they are close. The same mode, same propulsion device, cloaking maybe.
I don't know if
They're
that's
not.
a good or a
I
bad
wouldn't
thing.
say they're the same sheep, but
Same energy source.
same energy source. Yes.
What? Where are we again?
I don't know. The one in the distance is. It's too far. The one we spotted,
Yeah.
but the one that was near us. I just something's going on.
And what of this lavender lady? Again, I don't like this. I will be honest.
You see, he purposely ignores the lavender lady comment. He doesn't know what to even begin to think about that. How's the baby? And he like shouts past you to Vanna. Oh, it's beautiful.
They always are. Again,
We're not there, right?
No, we're not. We're in the infirmary.
they really wanted me. I'm going to go check on Misha. When Shikaku gets back, we'll see if he has any ideas with the signatures as well. This is beyond me, and I do not like it.
So, yeah, he just nods. He's starting to like study the patterns and the energy source, trying to determine what the energy source is or what, because it's nothing that you guys have used or know of as humans. But so Vanna and Svetlana are gonna bring the baby to the infirmary because it needs to be kept under a heat lamp and checked and stuff. So, checked for really boobin or whatever that's called and all that.
Billy Rubin?
That one, my dyslexia got me on that one.
That should be a band name.
Boy on cube. No. So in enters Svetlana and Vanna with the baby. Oh, maybe this isn't the place we do this.
Oh, it's fine.
No, bring her.
Him. He likes to suck on fingers right now. Yeah.
You'll see Ro can put, like, I feel like we have whatever, like a morgue thing. So, like,
An area
mom
where the body's
is, yeah,
chilled.
so I'm putting
Okay.
her in a drawer. Or
Way to
whatever.
design my ship for me. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
sorry.
No, you're good. No, I love it.
I wish it was the LM.
It kind of makes.
Need a
Was
t-shirt.
that an insult?
No,
just kidding.
No, that's what Austin's t-shirt says when he plays for Dan.
The longer you're married,
So-
the more alike you become.
So you put her in the freezy chamber.
Yeah. in the
I'm sure there's an
cooler.
actual name for it, but I can't think of it right now.
That's what we're
Cryo
calling
chamber.
it.
Well, we don't need to put her in the
Freezing
cryo
chamber.
chamber.
No, the free because I was going to say cryo chamber, but that doesn't make sense. The
Ice
free,
box.
the ice
Nice
box.
morgue.
Just throw them in the freezer, basically. It's
Yeah.
the freezer in the morgue. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'll walk up and I'll take the baby
I think they just call it the freezer.
I know.
too, yeah.
and I'll put him down on an examination table.
With a heat lamp.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That was Vanna.
turn on the heat lamp. And I just want to have like a moment and look at him. Hello.
And the baby poops.
Oh, really? I'm having a moment.
And,
And that's the moment.
and it's tar-like.
Yeah, it's
And it
gross
comes out
and
in
icky.
a perfect sphere.
There are too many parents here. Stop.
Well, you continue to have your moment, but I mean the baby poop.
Thank you. I don't notice
Nope.
because I'm so entranced.
Right.
Having an important moment.
Yep.
But I just want to look down at him and I'll call him Harrison. And I'm just gonna, that's what I'm gonna call him. And
Nice.
now I'm gonna start doing, you're gonna make fun of me. I'm gonna start stealing LM moments.
Should you whisper Harrison out
Yeah.
loud?
Yeah, I'll say, hello, Harrison. I'm sorry that your mother is not here.
So you feel Vanna's hand kind of like come on your back. It's kind of comforting, very motherly. But we are. She whispers to you. And begins to kind of like change the diaper and just
Yeah,
very
and-
motherly begins to take
And
care
I'll
of.
start checking vitals.
Okay,
And just
yeah.
like we can do all of the workup.
Yeah.
And I can turn and say, Cass, can you go get him some milk, please?
Vanna stops her and just goes, "It's okay."
Okay, well then I'm gonna sit down and open up my thigh, and there's just some like screwdrivers and stuff in there. I'm gonna take some out and start fixing up some things.
Okay, makes
Putting
sense.
it
On
back
yourself.
where-
Yeah.
Yes, on myself.
So after you guys check
Baby.
the vitals and the baby's healthy, Vanna begins to feed the baby. And then, so you want to roll something for healing? I mean, it's really
can
just
do
downtime, so
creation.
I don't really have. You don't need to roll, but if you want to roll for fun, we could.
Why not? Let's see what happens.
Just don't fail. Yeah.
Oh, what is that? Oh no, it was good. It was good. 16.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not. This is downtime.
Flavor.
It's but for flavor, it's kind of pretty. You know what you're doing with your own body, so.
Can I, really quick,
Nice.
after the baby is done and like after I know the baby is safe
Yeah.
and I know that Charlotte is like sort of like laid to rest temporarily,
Yep.
I feel like Ro's gonna have another like deep dive.
Sure.
She's gonna have another like traumatic, she's gonna try, like she's gonna leave the ship
Yep.
with a shovel
Okay.
and she's gonna go onto the beach
Yep.
to where there's no more sand and there's solid and she's start digging a grave.
Okay. Everybody sees her leave the ship with a shovel, except for
I'd be out
Shukaku.
with Misha at that point.
Yeah.
No, the shoebot Caesar.
Yeah, but the Shubot's busy. Yeah. Unless, well, no, you're not there to command the Shubot.
Well, I already told him what to do.
Yeah, the Shubot's busy.
She is digging the grave
Yeah.
within eye shot of where Shukaku would have to walk past her to get back to the ship.
Yeah,
No, he's not going to be
Shukaku.
walking.
Shukaku's not going to be walking.
Screw that.
You can't wheelie through the jungle.
I'm
He's
fixing
got
a hovercraft.
To ride in.
You're presuming very high rolls. Apparently.
He already had a pretty decent roll, so. All right. So you're, Casimir's back on the beach with Misha as Ro walks by with a shovel. Do you say anything?
Would you make eye contact with him?
No,
Yeah.
she's trucking.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think both Wolf and Dude just watch her
Yeah.
walk
So- the sun's like setting, well, being blocked, starting to become
I
blocked.
understand that need.
Yeah.
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 To do something.
Do you say that to Misha? Do you say anything to Misha?
She needs time. Let's get you patched up, friend.
Okay.
Because he's pretty rough as
Yeah,
well.
he got, yeah,
He's at 6.
he got beat up pretty well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump back because we're gonna say that you are working on the grave. You as in Ro is working on the grave. Kristen's character Cass is repairing. Dan's character Casimir is patching up
Yeah.
Misha, and we're gonna jump over to Shukaku. An hour-ish passes by, and you fire it up. It's in rough shape. It's not running.
Well, it's still got bullet holes.
Well, he
in it,
rolled
right? Or
really well.
I
Laser
know.
holes or
I
whatever.
just don't want
All
him to
of
get
it. Yeah,
anything he
there's-
wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it needs clear fixing. Like, more fixing.
Yeah. So you know you can limp it home.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you a while because the guy gives me some thick brush and stuff. So hopefully you don't attract any attention either.
I'm going to check that minigun back on it, too.
Of course. Yeah, it makes sense. In your bot, cops on with you.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do with it before you drive it back home?
What else can I do with it?
I mean, there's a lot of things, but I'm not going to give it to you.
Yeah.
I have a whole thing wrote out for this, like different things.
What have I done? So I fixed it. I got it up.
You checked it for weapons.
Fire.
You checked it for ammo. And then that's where you got the minigun and some ammo and some other stuff. You checked it for damages, and now you've repaired it and got it running. Not well, but it's running.
I'm going to try to fix it a little bit more so it runs more smoothly, so I know it will make it back.
Okay, I heard you. Yep. Pause. The raspberry one. Or whatever. I want to try
That's what
it.
you're trying to say.
Yeah, bring it.
Let me
Yeah.
do a
my
drink.
thumb on the whiskey.
Oh, I was gonna open it. All right,
I
quick
don't-
pause. I'll get something for anyone who wants sparkling water, juice. There's beers, Diet Coke,
What kind of juice you got?
apple juice.
I'll have some of that, I suppose.
Apple juice. All right. And
Raspberry,
you?
raspberry.
Raspberry, raspberry.
What else is there?
This has been another fantastical episode of Jacob's Lab, an Avenue Studios production. Do give us a review on your podcast app of choice to help spread the word. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios by joining our Patreon or Locals community. Doing so will not only help us to continue creating high-quality content, but you will also gain access to bonus content and our private Discord, where you can chat with us, play games, watch movies, and so much more. Don't forget to check our podcast description for the music and ambience that we use, and thank you so very much for joining the adventure, and we will see you next time.